Somare, Samake, Traore, Koulibaly, Samesuko, Doumbia, and Toure. Alright, hopefully all good. Hello everyone, welcome back to the FIBA Basketball Under-17 Women's World Cup held in Hungary this year. Here on screen right now we can see Mali just about to finish up their warm-up. Mali will be taking on Spain in this game that is part of what we call the round of 16 part of this tournament. My name is Jacinta Govind, former player, now turned commentator and podcaster from all the way from Australia. It's very good to be here with you. And here we have Spain just finishing up their warm-up, heading to the bench for their last chat before we tip off. There on the screen you can see the starting five for the game and the valuable bench making up the team as well today. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Thanks to FIBA's official YouTube channel. Jump into the live chat, give us a shout out, say hello. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from today. It looks like we've already got a lot of dedicated fans from Spain tuning in. So hello to anyone in Spain, hello to anyone in Mali as well. So as I said today, Spain taking on Mali in a round of 16 game. For those who are unaware of what the round of 16 game means, so basically there's 16 teams that enter this World Cup tournament. The 16 teams are divided into 4 groups of 4 teams, and each group would play, each team in each group play each other once. Then within that group of 4, they're ranked 1 to 4 in their group. And then now we come to the round of 16. We start to see the teams of different groups cross over to play each other. So, this case in point, Spain finished first in Group C, and now they're playing Mali, who finished 4th in Group D. So Spain has already played Canada, Korea and Egypt in their group games, and Mali taking on the USA, Germany and New Zealand. Coming into this game, Spain heading into this game with a huge 43% average from the 2-point range and 33% from the 3-point range, looking quite healthy with their shooting stats coming into this game. Mali coming in with some dominant rebounding stats as well, so hopefully they can continue to be active on the rebound count against Spain. Spain currently ranked number 5 in the Under-17 tournament coming into this current tournament, and Mali ranked 15. Great to see nearly predominantly female coaching and managerial staff for the Spanish team. Love to see the female representation in our young female athlete teams. And great to see Mali representing the African nations as well at the Under-17 comp. Mali being one of those emerging basketball nations in the world. Lots of exciting things happening in Mali. They recently had an outstanding performance last year at the FIBA Basketball Under-19 Women's World Cup, making it to the semi-finals. And here we go for tip-off. Mali with the first possession. Good ball rotations. Spain getting the tip or forcing the turnover. Early turnover here for Mali. Oh, great on-ball defense from Samora, giving Iana a tough time up the court, not making it easy. Spain spreading the floor really nicely so far. Nice corner three for Spain. Doesn't go off. Easy offensive rebound, and that's good. 2 points for number 17 to Miss. And Samora drawing the foul on Iana. Oh, it looks like, my apologies, an offensive foul against Samora. 2 quick turnovers for Mali to start this game. Great defensive effort from both the point guards, Iana from Spain and Samora from Mali. And another, it looks like another foul has been called before the ball is in play on number 11, Kumare. So not an ideal start for Mali just yet, but plenty of game time to go. Iana, point guard for Spain. Nice lob pass and a foul. Finding Tiam under the basket. Now coming into this game, Tiam is averaging 13 points, 8 rebounds and 18 plus efficiency. So she'll definitely be one to watch in this game. It looks like number 23, Koulibaly, committing that foul. Tiam for 2. She misses the first. And misses the second, just off the front of the rim. Manages to get the offensive rebound back. Long ball, oh, that is quite short from the Spanish team. Needing to get some legs under these shots early. Good opportunity now for Mali to capitalise and get their first points. And it manages to fumble. Here comes Spain on the transition. And it's Iana with the left-hand layup on the fly. And Mali looking for a reply, and another turnover, just out of bounds. A little bit too strong from Doumbia. You can hear the Mali crowd in the background. Great to have some of their support in person at this tournament. Nice corner three again from Spain, and that's too long this time. Another air ball. And it's Mabel Doumbia that comes up with the rebound. Nice high screen, but it looks like it's going to be an offensive foul. Perhaps just setting that high pick a little bit too late. Here comes the replay. Let's have a look. A little bit too late. Not quite set. Number 12, Samake. Vilera back to Iana. Iana really taking control of this half. Oh, reverse spin almost. Another air ball. Rebound here from Samake. Mali still yet to score. Finds it inside to 23 Koulibaly, apologies. Shot clock winding down to 5. Mali's got to put something up. Here's an open layup, just rims out. First shot on target, that was from Samake, number 12. Spain doing a great job getting the ball up the court early, but ends up coughing it up this time round. And another steal. Will this be another easy left-hand layup for number 4, Iana? Great start to the game for her. A lot of backcourt doubling from Spain, making it difficult for Mali. Good ball reversal, finding Kumari at the top. High pick and roll. No, doesn't want to take it. Great roll. It looks like Traore Apologies, that was Samake with the roll, but couldn't find the back of the room. And another steal from Mali. Here we go for the first points on transition for Mali. Great basket there. Kumari with the right-hand transition layup. The foul's called down as Spain having some Koulibaly. A little bit disappointed with that foul call. And here's Mali's first points again on the replay. Mali already in foul trouble. We've still got a whole 6 minutes 14 to go in the first, and Mali have already met the maximum amount of team fouls in this quarter. So every foul from now on from Mali, it means that Spain will have 2 shots. And that's Iana again. She makes the first. And the second. Dumbia to inbound. Mali finding some more on the inside, and there's a 3-ball, and it banks! Ladies and gentlemen, Mali has just opened the bank account. Number 6, Dumbia. Much needed 3-pointer for Mali. Good ball pressure. It's making Spain feel a little bit more uncomfortable. Spain's still got 14 seconds on the shot clock. Taking a bit of time to get organised here. Zamora doing a great job. Taking on Calvo, making it tricky, chewing up some of that shot clock time. Calvo forced to take a short shot. Good double team in the corner. The shot clock did reset because it hit the ring, but Spain are down to 10. A sloppy pass out of the trap. And it's going to be well left by Spain. However, 4.6 seconds on the shot clock, and it's a backcourt possession. This is going to be tough. Spain have got to get it at least over 2 seconds. It's a half-court shot there, not ideal. Had to get something away. Mali now back with possession. Finding Kumare, left-hand drive, takes the bump, just loses control. Not sure she was looking for a backup, but here comes Spain on the trans again. Looks like Valera was looking for her teammate, but it ended up finding the foot of a Mali player. Baseline inbound for Spain. So we can hear the siren sounding in the background. Looks like there's some subs coming in. And number 13, Viagas Segura from Spain has jumped in. And there we see number 17, Tamis, with another 2 points. Mali not looking like they're set up in any particular set offense. 4 out, 1 in, high pick now. Shot clock winding down again. They've got to put something up, and they draw a foul. Mali doing a much better job of spreading the floor for that offensive possession and allowing that lane to open up to execute the pick and roll. So it looks like the foul was on number 12, Calvo. And we have Samake at the line for 2 and makes the first. And the second. So we've got 4 minutes 31 to play in this first quarter. Oh, and it's a turnover from Spain. Mali end up getting back in another air ball from number 7, Jariso. Just perhaps a little bit too strong, a little bit too nervous for her first minutes on the court. So 4:26 to play. It's Spain with 10 points leading Mali 7 points. Bit of a wobbly start for both teams so far. Quite a few turnovers and missed passes, but that all comes with nerves and fatigue in such a prestigious tournament like this, so that's normal. Nice baseline floater. That's the air ball this time from Iana. You can see Spain trying to double team in the backcourt. Mali managed to break that trap nice and early. Finding Sa to Doumbia. Finding Sa. Looks like Sa again. And a block shot. Cleaned up by Termise. And another great steal from Mali down the other end. Spain just getting a little bit too loose with their passes. And one! Sa! Beautiful transition bucket over the front of the rim. Let's see if she can reward herself for making this a 3-point play. Great little Euro step. Finds a way to the basket. Now, thanks to everyone for tuning in so far. Tell me where you're tuning in from in the live chat on our YouTube stream. And one. Scores are now tied up, 10 apiece. It's Spain and Mali. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Tell me who you're here to watch. Are you watching some family members? Are you watching some of your high school friends even? Another air ball from Spain. This time number 12, Calvo. Mali on the transition. Great little bucket. Spain just kind of fell a little bit asleep there. That was Doumbia, number 6. Looks like we're going to be forced to call a timeout. And remember, while you're here, to like this video and to subscribe to FIBA's official YouTube channel. It's the best way to keep up to date with all of the FIBA tournaments and events. You never miss a game if you subscribe to the channel. And if you share any of this content online, make sure you use the hashtag FIBA U17. It's the easiest way to stay up to date with any thoughts and analysis and connections you might make online with that hashtag FIBA U17. And while you're at it, there's a QR code popping up on the screen right now. And that would take you directly to the FIBA Basketball Under-17 Women's World Cup official website, where you can find all the player rosters, the stats, and the game brackets. So you'll be able to see what other excellent games you can catch today in this round of 16 and start to predict who's going to win those games to make it through to the quarter-final. So earlier today, we already saw Japan and Australia win their games to make it to the quarterfinals. So the winner out of this game, Mali and Spain, will also help determine who makes it through to the next round. We've got some viewers from Mali. We've got some from Australia as well. Thank you for staying up with me, fellow Aussie. And obviously some very passionate Spanish fans in the chat box. So thanks for joining us today. Oh, heavy fall from Conesa. Double teaming from Mali, picking up the defensive intensity, making the most of this 2-point advantage against Spain. I don't think Spain expected to find themselves in this situation early in the game. Yeah, Gus for 3. No good. Mali with the rebound, pushing on the transition. That was 85. Mama Siddiqui. Doumbia is back on the court. Looks like it's a travel violation. Just getting a little bit tangled up and needing some assistance there in the post. And Mali in a zone, but it looks like Spain has found a way to get an open layup to break that zone. But unfortunately, Marta, number 18 from Spain, her little bunny hop layup just rims out. Looks like it's going to be Spain's ball again. From the baseline. Easy find for number 12, Calvo, but she gets double teamed and they cough up another turnover. Marley straight away turning the ball over again, unable to connect on transition. Marley are doing a really great job in this zone so far, causing a lot of turnovers, but they need to reward themselves by running a great transition back to get some layups. It's like quite a scramble matchup zone I think Marley are playing here. It's forcing a lot of outside shots, and that's good. Contessa finally breaking the scoring drought here for Spain as we enter the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Much needed three-pointer. Contessa now with the steal. And she finds Calvo, but that's no good. Sorry, it was Viavas. Marley making big subs. Looks like 5 on, 5 off. The last minute 46 in this first quarter. Spain now up 13-12. High pick and roll, not a lot of space though, so has to shrug it off and goes right and just rims out, unfortunately. Very nice read nonetheless by, looks like number 6, Dumbia. Calvo. Martin getting stuck in the corner, manages to find Contessa. The layup is good. Contessa is able to get Spain over the line here in this last couple of minutes. And Spain looking like they're extending their half-court man-to-man defense, pushing Marley quite far out of the three-point line. Marley on the drive again, finds a loose hand. Couldn't quite save it, so now it'll be Spain's ball again. Looks like Calvo's going to have a sub for the Spanish team. Number 10, looks like number 10, Tiam, is back on. Great pass and cut action and a little dump inside. Marta just gets stripped. Again, Marley pushing transition. They look good when they run, much better when they're running and trying to make layups rather than getting bogged down in their half-court offense, but just having trouble with their turnovers. And you can head over to the FIBA website for the whole box score. What's the call here? Offensive foul on number 10, Tiam. I think she's quite surprised by that, which is understandable. Let's have a look at the replay here. Looks like a bit of a shrug of the shoulder to create some space in the post, and she's called for an offensive foul. Long three ball, no good for Marley. Not a bad attempt from Traore. Oh, and a heavy foul. Right on the buzzer. Samasescu committing a heavy body foul to end the quarter. The referee is calling the players to return to court because despite the quarter time siren sounding, the foul was called during game time, so players need to remain on the court. Spain will have 2 shots. So as we mentioned earlier, Marley committing too many team fouls for the quarter quite early, probably around the 6-minute 40 mark. So Spain to the line every time now. And the first one is good. Looks like that's Alonso at the line. Number 6 for Spain. And she makes the second. 0.2 to play. Marley would just touch the ball and the quarter will now officially end, with Spain leading 17 to Marley, just 12 points. Now I'm going to jump onto this box score because I have a feeling there are a lot of turnovers so far in this game from both teams. Now let's have a quick look at the turnovers. 7 turnovers already for Spain in the first quarter. And 12 turnovers for Mali in the first quarter. We'll take a look at some highlights from the quarter. This is a good opportunity to look up Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Next Gen Hoops is an official FIBA outlet that is designed to showcase some of the emerging basketball talent from around the world. So if you've already caught on to Next Gen Hoops, perhaps with the FIBA Basketball Under-17 Men's World Cup that was held last week in Spain, you would see some of the huge dunks and highlights from that tournament all featured on the Next Gen Hoops social media outlets. There's that QR code again on the screen. Go ahead and scan that to have access to all the live stats and more that's available on the FIBA Basketball Under-17 Women's World Cup website. So things like the live stats we can find, where that's exactly where I got these live stats of these turnovers of Mali's 12 and Spain's 7. Not an ideal start in turnovers for either team. You only really want to average 12 to 15 turnovers at most per game, and Mali has really already maxed it out. Huge 3-ball. Couldn't touch the side of the ring, unfortunately. Spain are pushing the ball early, perhaps trying to force Mali not to get into that zone. Nice little loop there from Tor. Just bounces out. Mali still playing a 4-out 1-in set. Screen and roll was no good. I think Samake was wide open. And another turnover. Nice action here from Spain. Finding Tiam underneath, and that's no good. Much better ball movement and off-ball movement for Spain in the half court. Perhaps trying to force, if Mali is still in that zone, just trying to shift the zone a bit more. I think Mali may have gone back to man-to-man. Let's have a look in the next possession. Now it's their turn to try and solve another huge 3 from Mali. And Tiam with an easy rebound. Looking for one of her guards. Relieve some pressure. She finds Panessa. Dumps it back into Tiam. Nice little 2-man game they had there. Panessa and Tiam. Looks like Tiam's going to take 2 from the free throw line. Foul committed by number 6, Doumbia. Two shots to come, and some Mali subs from the Mali team coming back in the game. And Tiam missing the first again. Just a little bit too short. Might need a little bit of power from the legs. And just rims out again. So she's 0 from 4 so far from the free throw line this game. Much better ball movement from Marley. Really good spacing outside the 3. Just can't make that post entry catch, and the Spanish team have forced another turnover. The guard collapsing a little bit on the post to make that post catch a little bit more challenging. Alonso finds Viagas, and another turnover from Spain. And Mali right back, and a foul. Number 4, Samora. Probably just fouling, I think, in the momentum of play. Another foul called, number 4. Scores are still locked up, 17-12 in favour of Spain. Here comes Mali, and they make the bucket underneath. Nice finish from Toure. Now the scores are 17-14. Spain still up by 3. Nice 3-point play from, looks like Contessa. Huge 3 again from Mali, and that's well short. Now Mali are doing a good job of playing with a lot more space, taking at least a good giant step outside the 3-point line, allowing a bit more space and a bit more freedom. Open up some of those driving lanes and the lanes for the pick and roll, but some of those long 3s are probably not working in their favour just now. Alonso at the top of the key, kicks it to the corner, nice extra pass to Contessa. She has a look, and she finds Contessa again. Apology, Alonso in the corner for that 3, but she couldn't connect. And now Mali comes down with another 3. Great defensive pressure on Spain. Making sure Mali doesn't get that easy offensive rebound. You can see number 4, Iana and Alonso working well together there to cause that trap under the basket. Traveling violation called. Number 16, Ikwiwu Shobakin. She subbed in for her first couple of minutes for Spain. High post, yep, just a little quick skip there before she took a dribble, so travel violation. Oh, and great pass, and there we go. Mali now being a little bit more aggressive. Dumbia finding her teammate underneath the bucket. Still only 3 points in this so far. Baseline drive, no good, and that's going to be a travel as well. So as we approach the halfway point of this second quarter, Spain is 19, Mali 16, still 3 points in it. Mali now with possession, full 24-second shot clock from the backcourt. And Contessa, excellent defensive pressure from Contessa to force another turnover. Momentum still with Spain at this point in the game. Oh, defense from Sa, a little bit too hands-on, so she'll be called for a foul. Before the ball's in play, Mali have picked up a couple of fouls in a similar situation, and so that will see Sa now subbed off. And M. Jumbia is back in the game to replace her. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Nice hook pass. Another air ball from Spain, this time of Tor. Long pass from Mali. Much better transition option this time. Finding Berthe at the top of the key. Looks like Berthe's first couple of minutes. Long three ball from Mali. Just rims out this time. Great O-board. Looks like Toure underneath. Toure with the O-board and put back attempts, it looks like. And it was. And number 85, Mama Siddiqui Doumbia committing the foul this time. Great movement off the ball for Spain, allowing that pick, a lot of space for that pick and roll, but number 8, Tor, again missing a nice layup. Spain managed to have it back as a sideline out of bounds play. 14 on the shot clock. Tor finds Conessa. And that's Iliana. Nice jump shot from the corner. Breaking Spain's scoring drought again. It's now 21-16 with 4 minutes to play in the second quarter in favour of Spain. Mali again with the 4-out, 1 in. Finding lots of space. There we go, finding that lane open, but they need to put a shot up and it's way too late. Perhaps not having full awareness of the shot clock in that possession. Tor. Trying to find some relief. She finds Alonso. Alonso tries to throw it in, but it gets tipped away. Now we've got a bit of a scrap under the bucket. I think the referee just calling for a little bit of calm. We like the competitiveness in this game, but we've got to make sure we keep each other safe as well. See, getting quite tangled up there in the replay. Underneath the basket, no foul called there. Tamis perhaps looking for a foul. Lovely behind the back play on the transition and getting the foul called. It looks like Toure from Mali in that position taking on the point guard duties. Let's have a look at the replay, and she connects with Sa. So Sa will be on the line for 2. And she misses the first. So makes the second this time. Iana doing a good job setting the tempo for this Spanish team. Spain using a lot of the give and go, a lot of handoffs. Trying to find their postman inside Tamis, but they can't quite connect. Mali, here we go with another steal and a transition bucket. Let's make this count. And they do. Sa on the transition fly again. Contributing so well for Mali so far this game. And back inside to Termise. Looks like she's double teamed inside. Mali making it really hard for Spain to get an easy shot. They find Termise again. She goes for the turnaround jumper, and it's good. Berthe catching it on the fly, looking for some relief. And she finds Samaseku into Toure again. It's a foul. Toure out to Berthe for that long shot, but a foul was called on the ground first. It looks like number 8, Tor. Let's have a look on the replay. It is just getting Toure, number 86 for Mali, a little bit off balance. So Tor was called for that body foul. Mali with a brand new 14-second shot clock. Dribble penetration right down the middle and the roll. Much better aggressive basket from Mali. And here they go again with another transition basket. Mali, oh, this time no good, but Sa's there for the backup. She wants a foul. I think she gets it. Quite a heavy fall. Pushing foul is called, and Sa is going to go to the line for 2 shots with the opportunity to tie up this game. And thanks to everyone in the live chat on the YouTube stream on the FIBA channel. Sa makes the first. We got a 1-point ball game. Let's see if she can tie it up. And she does. Here come Mali on the fight back. And a timeout is called. We've got 1:49 to play in this second quarter, and we're all tied up 23-all. Spain need to have a chat about it going into half time. I don't think they expected to find themselves in this situation where they'd all tied up at this stage of the game. Both teams just suffering at the hands of their own errors. Huge number of turnovers from each team. Spain are on 13. They calmed it down. You know, they managed to curb their number of turnovers a lot more in the second quarter compared to the first. Mali still with 19. They only committed 7 turnovers this quarter compared to the 12 in the first. Still too high, but still, you know, on the downward trajectory, showing some improvement. And for Mali, we've got Toure with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Mabel Doumbouya, 5 points, 5 rebounds. And for Spain, we've got Iyana Martin Carrion with 8 points, 2 assists. And Calvert with 5 points. And while that QR code is on your screen, make sure you scan it for all your live spats and more information about this FIBA Basketball Under-17 Women's World Cup. All the info that helps me sound like an expert. Oh, overplay. Iyana finds a shooter, and it's good. Just exactly what Spain needed. Looks like it was Calvo with the 3 right on cue. Mali's got plenty of time, though, to get this 3 points back. Nice roll. Trying to find Toure on the inside, and she's fouled. Both teams now having 4 team fouls each. There's Toure on the roll. Looks like Tor was a little bit too strong playing some help defense. She'll be subbed off. Let's have a look at how many fouls she's got. She's only on 2 so far. Three-on-2 situation here for Mali. They go for the long 3. It's no good. They get the offensive rebound back. Toure with the little bunny hop. That just rims out as well. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. We're heading into halftime. This is Spain 26, Mali 23. Mali with a steal. Can they make it an and one? They do a good enough job to get to the line. Marley applying some heavy defensive pressure is really getting them back into this game, making these transition buckets like this. We're going to see Samaseku at the line for 2. Thank you for joining us on this live stream. I hope you are finding this game as entertaining as I am. Really great to see so many Spanish supporters and Mali supporters in the live chat on YouTube. And the first one is good. Samaseku keeping a team in touch here. Second one rims out. Can Mali come up with his offensive word? They can't. Temis for Spain, make sure she secure it. Long 3-ball for Spain. Viejas, and now this time, no good as well. Good rebound from Mali. About a 2.5 second. Oh, that's another turnover. Yana again. Leading from the front. No shot clock now. We're in the last 10 seconds of this game. Nice little dump. Toure just couldn't come up with it this time. I don't think she was quite ready. Spain are going to have the last shot. They're going to Yana for the 3. And it's good! Yana Martin Carrion. Showing all her skills to end this second half. Showing great leadership, making sure that her team get this win today to make sure they head into the semi-final. Now let's just have a halftime score update. The screen says 26-23, but the live stats say 31-24. As we head into halftime. So we're heading into halftime, everyone. Take a break. Make sure you go and grab some water, grab some snacks if you need to, if it's that time of day for you. Or if it's that time of day for you, grab a cup of tea or a coffee and a biscuit. Just make yourself comfortable because it looks like we're in for a hell of a ride in this second half as we take a look at some of the highlights from the first. Number 4 from Spain, Yana. Just doing it on both ends of the floor for her team. She's been great on defense. She's been a real leader in that point guard duties for Spain, making sure everyone's organized, controlling the tempo, and she's also added to a lot of the scoring. So while you're taking a break, make sure you look up Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's the official FIBA outlet that showcases all of the emerging basketball talent from around the world, including players like Yana, all the up-and-coming superstars of our game. So take a break. We'll be back, and we'll see you on the other side.
Tell me where you at in your location. We got drinks and we killing by the cases. I don't remember names, only know the faces. These girls party, 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 getting wasted. Now I got my hands up. Oh, I'm throwing rubber bands up. Oh, I bet I look just like the man, don't I? Oh, we getting lit every day, getting paid. We the life of the party. Don't know if I'ma make it home tonight. And we can't do no wrong tonight. Liquor on the floor, you know how I go. I love it when we go hard. We the life of the party. The party, yeah. The party, party. We the life of the party. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, the party. Yeah. We the life of the party. The party, yeah. The party, the party. We the life of the party. Ooh, yeah, the party. We the life. Make a lot of money, get the bag. Dad gone and I had to be the man. Growing up to be a boss was the plan. Now I got exotic women getting tans. We just wanna look good at the party. We just wanna be fancy. 4 a.m. we don't ever sleep. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. It looks like we're just about to kick off the second half of this game. Mali, African nation, taking on Spain. So this game is part of the round of 16. So each team has been divided into 4 groups of 4. They've all played everyone in their group, and now we're round of 16. We cross over. So Mali came 4th in Group D, and Spain came 1st in Group C. So that's why we see them cross over and play each other. Correct score is back up on the scoreboard with Spain leading 31-24. Great early look for Mali, a little bit too long. Right idea there for Toure. A little bit too high for a teammate's catch, unfortunately. My name is Jacinta Govend, coming to you from Australia. If you can't pick my accent, understandably it might be a bit confusing. I am a one-time player and now commentator and podcaster. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. Mali still heading with that 4 out, 1 in. Shot clock down to 10. Looks like Berthe is back on the floor. She has a go, but shot's too long. Tonessa with that out of control pass, making it very easy for Samaseku to pick it off, and she draws a foul. Mali looking really good when they run together. And Samaseku averaging 7 points and 2 rebounds this tournament. She'll find herself at the charity stripe with number 17 from Spain, Tomis, committing that foul. And makes the second. Coming into this second half, Mali are actually leading the rebound count and the steals count. Leading the rebound count 22-19 and the steal count 11-7. And here we go with another steal and turnover. Spain looking to double trap. Mali just turning their head in the corner, making it too easy for Spain to trap. And it's number 4, Iyana, with another layup. Iyana leading all scorers so far this game. Now with 15 points and also 3 assists and 3 steals. Ooh, heavy foul there. Looks like it was Iyana. I'm unsure if it's a charge or a block. It's a blocking foul, and there will be 2 shots to come for Mali. Iyana perhaps a tiny bit too late putting her body on the line though. And gets the shooter's roll for Berthe, number 10. And the second is good. Now Mali coming into this game had only averaged a 42% at the free throw line, but so far they're a healthy 80%. And another turnover for Spain. So Mali's free throw percentage has dramatically improved this game, and that's definitely been worthwhile, keeping them in touch with the Spanish team on the scoreboard. And a strip. Vanessa with the fast hands, and she's going to find herself now trapped in the corner too. And now it's Mali's turn for the transition bucket. Great little pass. Saar was in the right place at the right time, and then the soft hand to finish. Valero into Thiam. Thiam goes to the rose. Couldn't get it to go. Mali managed to limit Spain to one shot. Long 3 ball there from Berthe. That's no good. Offensive rebound from, who was that from? It was from Touré. Great contest under the basket, but this time falling in favor of Spain. We're going to see possession walk down the other end. We'll see on the replay. Thiam for Spain getting all caught up and drawing the foul. Only 3 points in it. Spain 33, Mali 30. Keep the chat going in the live chat on the YouTube stream. Thanks for keeping us company here. Spain with another turnover. Spain committing quite a few turnovers already in this third quarter. And that will, the possession will stay with Mali. They've still got 15 seconds here on the shot clock. Playing quite high away from the 3-point zone. Plenty of time and space. Much better ball reversal, but it looks like number 6, Marble Doumbia, perhaps not getting her feet quite set to throw in a good pass to Touré, who wanted it inside. Nonetheless, Marble Doumbia, number 6 for Mali, she is stuffing the stat sheet this game. She has 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. So I think we can forgive her for that one turnover. Mali now committing the foul on the double team in the low post. Looks like it'll be number 6 who we're just talking about, Marble Doumbia. Let's have a look on the replay. Yep, just perhaps getting her hands A little bit too close into the action there. She's only on 2 fouls. Another steal for Mali. Being aggressive, excellent transition play. Damn, Mali look good when they run in together, when they run as a pack. Toure doing a great job as they're being in those receiver spots. And here comes Tiam with the reply. It's a battle of the bigs in back-to-back possessions. We still got a 3-point ball game though. Let's see who's going to be the first team to break the ceiling. This could be Spain's opportunity to blow this open to a 6-point lead. Valero now, point guard duties. Doesn't take the high pick and roll from TM. Beautiful shot. Number 13, Viajas. Long bomb. What did we say? Just like that, did we not say that Spain had that opportunity and possession to blow it out to a 6-point lead? And there we go, right on cue. They do just that. Forcing Mali here to take a timeout. Mali doing a great job sticking to their strengths. Looking a lot better when they run together as a pack and giving themselves some better options in those receiver spots on the fly. And there's that beautiful 3-ball we just saw from Viajas. Watch this splash. Very nice. Prompting the timeout from Mali. With 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spain is up 38 to Mali 36. See that QR code? Go ahead and scan that real quick. That would take you for live stats and more to the FIBA Basketball Under-17 Women's World Cup. Takes you to a lot of cool stats. There's head-to-head stats. There's efficiency stats if you're into that kind of thing. Me personally, I just like to stick with the traditional stats and make my own analysis. Oh, great little bank there from Toure. Mali doing a much better job of driving and dishing to their bigs. Now we're back to 2-point ball game. There's no backcourt violation called there. I think Jumbia was expecting a call. Great pressure here from Mali. Spain also doing an excellent job of finding the open man, but Iana just couldn't get it to go under the basket. Nice synchronicity there from Spain in that offensive possession. My apologies, it's 4 points, not 2-point deficit. It's a 4-point deficit. Will this make it 2? No, it's a turnover. Oh, nonetheless, we get it back from Mali. There's a 3-ball. Oh, and it's good! Beautiful shot from Berthe. Only the second 3-point make for Mali this game, but look, timing is everything because now we're back to 1. And a steal. Oh, not this time. Very sneaky. Mama Siddiqui Doumbia, number 85 for Mali. She ends up forcing another turnover. Great quick hands. It ends up coming off a Spanish player. So now Mali have an opportunity to get this lead back. Personal foul, number 4, Iana from Spain. Probably the 3rd or 4th foul called this game when the ball hasn't been in play. So Mali again have the opportunity to get the lead back. They haven't led since early-ish in the first quarter. Oh, 3-ball again. And it's good! Berthe back-to-back 3-pointers for Mali! Here we go. 2-point lead. Spain 38, Mali 40. 4 minutes to go in the third. Spain have got to come up with something. Is this it? There it is. Valero with the reply from the free throw line for 2. And we're back to a tied ball game, 40 apiece. Spain really upping the defensive intensity. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock for Mali. They've got to come up with something. Expecting someone to put it on the floor. Tough defense. Couldn't find it. That was Dumbia. Couldn't find a teammate underneath. Here comes, there we go. Spain with an easy transition bucket. Viejas, left-hand layup. And almost a steal. Mali's going to apply the pressure. Long two. No, it goes for the hezzy and the layup. And it's a good roll. Love to see that one on replay. Mama Siddiqui Dubia. Little hezzy step. A long three ball from Spain and it just rims out. You can feel the tension rising in this game. The typical third quarter, if you ask me. It's the most tumultuous quarter, the championship quarter they call it. Three ball from Mali. Oh, that looked good from where I was sitting. But that was very clearly an air ball, unfortunately. I think the excitement and the tension of the third quarter perhaps coming to a climax with that air ball. We've got 2 minutes 41 to go in the third. I don't know about you, but this third quarter, I don't know what it is about third quarters, but third quarters always seem to fly by my eyes for some reason. Usually the most eventful quarters as well, unless we get to the fourth, and this looks like it's going to get to the stretch, but we're 42 apiece here. And a foul will be called. .24 looks like a blocking foul. It's going to be Samasescu. Samasescu coming into this game averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds. Both Mali and Spain each on 3 team fouls. 2:30 to go in the third. Shot clock down to 10. So wide open three ball for a Canessa at the top. That's not good. Chased it out of bounds. Great hustle from Tiam, but just unable to secure it before it went out of bounds. So we're going back to Mali. Marble Dumbia, number 6 for Mali, has now racked up 6 steals. Lots of noise here on the court, lots of talk. Spain really eager to get a stop. Mali doing a good job, but they got 9 on the shot clock now. They're going to have to put on the floor and find something. The three ball hasn't been working for them. Nice step through. Is this good? And I think a foul's called. Great patience from Mali. Looks like Saar being aggressive on the right-hand side and being patient with her footwork, playing off 2 feet. Manages to reward herself with a chance at the charity stripe. Here it is again. It's unlucky that it just rimmed out on that occasion. Now, Saar's had a good day at the office with the free throw line, so let's see if she can continue her good form. And she does. Let's make it 2 from 2. Beautiful shooting from Saar from the free throw line. Mali now up by 2. Still applying that full court defensive pressure. Mali looking like they're in some kind of matchup zone. No, I think they're still in a man-to-man. Just tend to be hugging the key a little bit more. Maybe perhaps they're playing a pack D. Bodies on the floor everywhere. Jump ball is called, but will go back to Mali. Spain really need to get a stop and a score in this last minute 30 of the third quarter. Straight through the middle. Can they convert? Not this time. Met with too many defenders from Spain under the basket. Mali looking a lot more in sync with each other. Great weak side cut and step through. And a huge block from Tiam. Spain really needed that one. Here's their chance now to get this tied up or to get a three-pointer with the lead. Nice little drive and one play, but not this time. Calvo coming from the weak side and reading that curling option on the drive was open, and she's going to go to the free throw line for two. Here it is again from the top of the key. It looks like Tor set a timely screen at the top of the key to make sure that Calvo was open, but she misses the first. And misses the second. But Tiam is there, and she adds the two. And we're tied up again, 44 apiece. Mali have an opportunity for go 2 for 1. And can they make it there? Huge block, Tiam! She's all over the place in this last minute and a half. Both ends of the floor for Spain. Great transition. Corner 3 for Tor. And again, a jumper for Tor. It's good this time. The Spanish team showing a bit more urgency under the basket, getting the loose balls and giving themselves more scoring opportunities. I expect that's going to be a foul on Conessa. Here it is on the replay. Just a bit of a bump. Spain have now reached 5 team fouls for this quarter. Mali on 4. Last 18 seconds to play in the third. Mali have an opportunity to draw as many fouls as they can in 18 seconds. Now, I know 18 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but when we're talking about clutch basketball, 18 seconds can be an eternity. So we see Sari going to the line. She makes the first. She's been shooting a great percentage from the free throw line. Just misses the second this time. It was on target though. Long three ball. Nowhere near, unfortunately. That was probably quite a bit of an early shot for Mali because now Spain have the opportunity for the last shot in the third. We're down to 5 seconds. Foul calls. Berthe just getting a little bit too close with her hands right in front of the referee's face. Here we are on the replay. Yeah, a little bit too much. A little bit too much. And that's good for the first from Spain. Mali now also in 5 team fouls, so it would be the best interest of both teams just to let this clock run out. Viajas, 2 from the free throw line. Putting Spain up by 3 points, leading 48-45 for Mali. Viajas doing a great job that quarter. Hitting a couple of threes, making those very important free throws to end. Viajas came into this game actually averaging 13 points and 2 rebounds, so it looks like she's starting to chip away, getting her scoring, adding to her scoring tally. Let's have a look at the live stats and see what they say. So number 13, Viajas, is 7 points and 1 steal. It's been quite quiet. It's Iana, number 4 for Spain, who's on 15 points, 4 assists and 3 steals. For Mali, it's still Marblade Doumbia with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals. And Sa, with only 16 minutes in this game, she's racked up 10 points and 5 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. Speaking of blocks, let's have a look at Tiam, number 10 from Spain. 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 blocks. But 2 blocks might not look by much, but if you look at the context of the game, when Tiam committed those blocks, they were very important times of the game. There were points in the game when Mali looked like they could have extended their lead. But instead, Tiam wasn't having any of it. Kept her team back in the game. While you're here, here's that QR code again that will take you to the FIBA U17 Women's Basketball World Cup website. All the live stats and more, all the stats that I'm talking about today during this live stream are direct from the website. It is very well kept up to date. People running the website are doing an excellent job, very professional. Hopefully all of you fellow basketball nerds out there that love a good stat can go online and appreciate it. And while you're there, make sure you look up Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. It's an official FIBA account that showcases all the emerging talent from around the world. So you might be here today watching people like Vanessa, watching people like Marble Jumbia, and in a few years' time, they might be on the higher world stage in their senior teams, and you'll remember the time you watched them at the under-17. Huge shot from Spain. Here they come, opening this fourth quarter. Beautiful ball rotation. I think that was Valero that hit that one. I'll have to check. Lots of noise coming from the stadium. Lots of noise for Spain to try and extend their lead. They got a hand in there on that drive. Here comes Vanessa, controlling the tempo. 6-point lead now to Spain. No need to rush just yet. And the foul's committed. Looks like, let's have a look at this, if there's a replay. It looks like Iana putting it on the floor, being aggressive, just taking that bump. Iana has been a very important player in this Spanish team today. Doing it at both ends of the floor, but also controlling the tempo. Quick three! That's short. Looks like Viejas. She's hit a couple, so why not? Good defensive pressure here from Spain. Mali just got a little bit trapped in that corner and what we call the third defender, the sideline, making it very difficult for them to continue to execute their half-court offense. And remember, look up Next Gen Hoops, and if you share any of this content from the tournament online, whether it's sharing this particular video, the stream, your thoughts and analysis on the tournaments and players so far, use the hashtag FIBA U17. Here's Iana again. Tiam was there to back her up, but Iana was fouled on the drive, so she will go and have a couple of free throws. Iana really showing her composure and maturity this game. Perhaps someone that we can see in the senior Spanish team at a FIBA Women's World Cup in the future. First one is just too long. Spain continuing to struggle with their free throw percentage. Coming into this game shooting only 57.5% from the free throw line. And still only 50% for this game, but they're still getting it done. Got a 7-point lead now. Mali really needing to score. Ambitious drive, taking on a few people. Sa there for the offensive rebound. Looks like it was tipped out by Spain, so Mali will have a baseline out of bounds possession. 14 on the shot clock. Good ball rotation. Berta at the top. Mali playing around. Nice dump inside. Toure was making some of those nice baskets underneath earlier in the game. She hasn't had a touch for a little while, so she's just a little bit long this time. So 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Mali have 2 team fouls. Spain have 0 so far. I can see in the background, looks like one of the other competing teams we're watching. Perhaps going to get ready for their game. Oh, getting a little bit tied up in the corner there, Mali. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Opens 3-ball. Is that Berthe again? Looks like Spain got a hand to it. Toure a little bit too long under the basket and no shots hitting the ring. So that's going to be a shot clock violation. Spain looking a lot more composed now coming into the fourth. Still that 7-point lead, 52-45. Both teams having a high number of turnovers by halftime. It looks like at least Spain have tried to limit their turnovers a lot more in this fourth quarter. We've got a foul called on the ground, it looks like, on 24. Samaseku. Getting their hands a little bit too close on the drive. Let's have a look at the live box score to see how many fouls Samaseku is on. She's on 3. Still 2 to give in this fourth, but would like to see us down the court. Great pitch and pop. 3-ball no good, but they're on the ground. Tiam and Canessa again with a great two-man game. We saw a little bit of that in the first half too. Working very well together. Unfortunately, it's Mali's possession this time. Mali desperate for a score now. Some fancy spinner. Is this it? There it is. Again on cue. We are having quite the game here between our commentary and the play execution. It's just like synchronicity. Love it when that happens. And Mali with the steal. Here we go. They're looking good on the run. Can they convert this time? Great defense on Viejas. Not committing the foul and the layup and forcing Mali to now have an inbound, which is much better than sending them to the free throw line. I think Mali was perhaps looking for a foul. Nice high screen, given a couple of handoffs. Berthe looking inside. Nice little pitch out. We've only got 7 on the shot clock though. Someone's going to have to put it up. Long 3-ball. And a rebound. Sa's there. And it's play on. Really needed that too. And Sa with another steal. Nice read on the low post. Lots of off-ball movement from Mali, which is working in their favour. Open up some lanes. Nice crossover from Berthe. Great extra pass. Oh, what a buzzer beater! Great finish from Marble Doumbia. Beautiful spin move and soft layup. Mali are definitely not counting themselves out of this game just yet. Spain using a lot of the clock and the dribble, but they find Canessa for the 3-ball. And it will be Spain's ball. I'm not too sure if Mali are happy with that decision. Referees are going to chat about it. It looks like the shot clock's been reset, but I'm not too sure why. Okay, best wait for the outcome from the experts. Let's have a look on the replay. Can you tell from at home whose ball it should be? I think there's a bit of a contest under the basket. It will be Spain's ball. Looks like we've got a timeout nonetheless. This is tight. This is going to go, I have a feeling this is going to go down to the wire. It's a really interesting point at this game, actually. We've had quite an arm wrestle between Spain and Mali all game, where some points they've just been trading baskets. Spain have managed to hold on to this lead for most of the quarter now. And as the cliche goes, the game is won and lost in the last 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes 37 to play. Spain leading 52-49. To me, it just feels like one of those games where at this point, it could either be a total blowout or it could go down to the wire. That's what my gut instinct is telling me. So far, each team have only scored 4 points this quarter, which is quite low considering we're almost halfway done. And it was Mali who won the third quarter, 17-21. Both teams are just struggling to kick in the fifth gear here to finish this game off. So remember to like this video and subscribe to the FIBA official YouTube channel. It's honestly the easiest way to keep up with all of the FIBA events. That includes 3x3, under 20s, under 19s, under 17s, all of the World Cup and qualifiers, and you can set notifications on your YouTube so you don't miss a game. Nice little baseline play with the screen underneath the basket, opening up Viajes for three, but it's short. Mali really need to be aggressive, draw some fouls, but they go for the three, and it's a good! What a huge confident three from Mali! Was that number 10 again? Berthe. We'll have to double check. It's a little bit of a tricky angle. I think it is. I think it is. She's 3 from 3. Oh, Spain can't get the reply this time. Not a bad looking drive from Valero. We're tied up again. Under 5 minutes to play in this game. I bet a lot of people out there didn't think this game was going to be as close as it is. But I hope you're all sitting on the edge of your seat, much like I am. And Mali committing the shot clock violation. Much needed stop for Spain. Let's have a look at this box score. Number 10, Berthe. She has made 3-pointers, but she's still 3 from 9, but she's still made 3. That's helped her team out a lot. Spin move from Iana. Finding the 3-point shooter. Beautiful. Tiam with the O-board and the fancy spin move underneath. It misses by a mile, but it looks like she's fouled. The Mali bench were not happy with that call. Understandably, we're in the crux of this game. You don't want to be giving away any easy free throws or shots. And it's short. As we've already mentioned before, Spain not coming into this game with a very high free throw percentage, and they're sitting at around 49-50% for this game. I hate to dwell on what the scoreline would be if Spain made at least 60% of their free throws. Would be a whole different ball game. Another cliche, basketball cliche that rings true. Free throws win games, people. I can't stress that enough. 4 minutes to go. It's Spain 53, Mali 52. Great pressure from Tiam again. A little bit of a desperate pass from Mali, but that's no good. Spain come up with a steal, and now they have the opportunity to extend this lead. Tiam looking for the ball inside. Got to be careful not to have the 3-second violation. Double team, gets it back out. Beautiful two-man game, and Calvo finds the roll. Great way for Spain to exploit that double team and finding that cut through the middle. Very easy bucket. Textbook play, that's what I like to see. And here comes Sa, and she's fouled. Calvo this time committing the pushing foul, and Sa will go to the line. And now speaking of free throws, Sa is at the polar opposite end to the Spanish team. She's been shooting an excellent percentage from the free throw line this game. So hopefully she can make it another 2 from 2. Keep her team in touch with the Spanish team. She makes the first. And gets the shooter's roll for the second. So Sa is now 8 from 10 from the free throw line. Lovely 80%. That's exactly where you want to be at this level. Tiam is getting desperate. I love her tenacity in this game so far. Step back. Is that a long 2 or a 3 from Viajas? It counts as it was a long 2, so now Spain is still up by 3. 2 minutes 50 to go in this game. It's still too close to call. Beautiful drive. Is that going to get the roll? Oh, is there a foul? Now let's have a check of who that was. I think it was Samaseku. Blocking foul calls on Tiam. So we've got 2 shots to come. Here we go on the replay. Nice little fake. You see Tiam has fouled Samaseku the way down. Samaseku just ripping that defense apart through the middle. Makes the first and the second. Excellent free throw shooting from Mali this game. Showing the value of the free throw. It's a 1-point ball game again, and we've got 2 minutes 30 to go. And I don't know about you, but I'm starting to sweat about the outcome of this game. Oh, big crossover! Ankle breaker from Valero. Put that on your highlight reel. Unfortunately, she didn't make the bucket. Mali looking to push. Managed to get it together. Double teamed though. Sa's double teamed and she holds on to it. Jump ball will be called. Looks like it's going to be Spain's ball. The desperation in these last 2 minutes of this game is going to be vital. It's going to come down to what we call the 1%ers. Who's going to dive on the loose balls? Who's going to be chasing the rebounds? Who's going to have the finesse to make the finishing layups? We've seen a lot of missed layups in this game, but this is not the time to be missing. We need focus and finesse for this last bit of the game from each team. 2 shots. Mali over the team foul limit. Samaseku committing a foul at the halfway line, bailing out Iana. Probably not an ideal decision considering we've only got 2 minutes in the game and Mali are down by 1. Perhaps Spain's 50% free throw shooting will work in Mali's favour, but Iana's been shooting exceptionally well this game. And she makes the first very confidently. I'm expecting her now to make the second. Looks good. So Spain again now a 3-point lead with 2 minutes and 4 to go. We hear the siren. It's either going to be subs or a timeout. What's it going to be? Mali way over the foul count for this quarter. They're on 5 fouls and Spain have managed to limit themselves to 2 fouls this quarter. Almost a steal then from Iana. Mali, here's a 3-ball opportunity for Mali. Oh, it's way too long from Marble Doumbia. Very aggressive defensive transition. There's a trap again on the side, but Mali committing the foul. No need to foul. I appreciate the urgency to get the steal, however. It looks like the Iana from Spain was trapped. Really had nowhere to go between 2 defenders and the sideline. There's no need to put your hands in, but it's just the desperation of the game. It's the competitiveness, and that's what we want to see. A minute 40 to go. Spain are up 53-56 to Mali. And as we said before, a minute 40 in real time is nothing, but in basketball time, a lot can happen. If you like this game, make sure you share it on all your social media platforms using the hashtag FIBA U17. And here comes Iana. possible MVP for Spain this game. She makes the first and looks good for the second. Beautiful shooting from Iana in the clutch. Spain now up by 5, 61-56. Mali are going to have to make a move soon. 5-point deficit can be uncomfortable to be in this situation. Nice spin move from Berthe. Can she get this? No good. Offensive rebound. Oh, and they missed the putback. 3 times missed that putback. I think the stress and the tension is getting to this team. Thiam again is committing a foul. We're going to see 2 shots from Mali. Number 10 for Spain, Thiam, is on. Only 3 fouls. So she can stay in the game for this last minute 20, surely. Mali missing 3 opportunities to get a layup. But we're going to say Toure at the line. Just rims out. Toure coming into this game averaging 8 points, 8 rebounds. And she's been an excellent inside option for Mali in this game. And she misses both. Thiam dominating the rebounds. Not giving Mali a sniff of a second chance. Here comes Iana. She's going to go on her own and it rims out. Mali's turn now to go on the transition. 1 minute here to play. 5-point deficit, 61-56. 3-ball from Berthe. Not this time. Viajas doing a good job. Calvo doing a good job. Controlling the tempo. Iana. Viajas back to Iana. High pick and roll with Thiam and Iana. Here goes another 3-ball from Viajas. This time no good. Last 30 seconds to play. It's still a 5-point deficit. Mali really need to find something here. It comes down to Mama Siddiqui Doumbia being aggressive. Timeout Mali. 24 seconds to go. Shot clock is still at 15, so far 9-point deficit, but it's unclear if it's going to be 2 shots or if the foul was on the ground for it to be a sideline inbound. Thanks to the 3,000 people watching this game online. That is huge numbers. And for all of the people participating in the live chat on the YouTube stream, thanks for keeping us company. Thanks for watching this game. I hope it has been as entertaining for you as it has for me. After this game, go check out Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, featuring all the emerging talent from our basketball nations around the world. You never know, you might spot the next Sue Bird at an under-17 tournament. It'd be great to say that you remember seeing them at an under-17 tournament and then they go on to dominate at the Senior World Cups when they're older. Sideline inbound now for Mali. The foul was on the ground. Expecting the Mali coach to draw up something specific. And it's a steal! Valero with a steal! Great anticipation of that play, and Mali have to commit the foul. Berthe committing the foul. That's going to take Valero to the line in these last 20 seconds. Oh, I'm sure the coach of Mali would be disappointed with the execution of that sideline play. But beautiful anticipation from number 11, Valero, with the steal. Now she's going to go to the line for 2. And makes the first. So Spain's free throw percentage has dramatically increased in this fourth quarter, and no better time to do it. Let's see if she can make it 100%. Looks good. Nah, just rims out this time. Looks like it's going to be off Marley's feet. I think she's a little bit upset with herself, understandably. This is the dying seconds of the game. You want every possession you can get. Number 11 for Spain, Valera, with 4 steals this game. And like we said, timing is everything. Crucial steal in that previous possession. Here comes Iana. She's just going to slow it down a bit. And that looks like it's off her foot this time, so we're going back to Marley. Samaseku loving that call. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout. 13.9 seconds to go. Marley, another timeout. Let's see what the coach can draw up for these last 13 seconds. Spain are up 62 to Mali 56. Last seconds of this game, Spain, Mali, round of 16. Spain coming first in Group C, crossing over to play Mali, who came fourth in Group D, and the winner will go on to play in the quarterfinal. Got to get this in. Here we go, 3 ball. No good. Great to see Samaseku get an open look though, but it's Spain who are going to secure it and have the last possession of this game. Probably very relieved that they've come away with a win, and it wasn't easy. Mali really putting Spain to the test, but it's Spain who ends up winning by 62 to 56. Making their way to the quarter-final. Now while we see the team celebrating, let me try and see if the bracket is up for the semi-final just yet. Keep in mind that all the rounds of 16 games are being played today. You've already seen teams like Japan and Australia win their games and make it through to the quarterfinals. There's the final score there, 62-56. Standouts being number 4 from Spain, Iana. Great on-ball defense all game. Really showed a lot of composure and maturity as the point guard for Spain. She ends up with a huge 20 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals. It was just her game today. She's backed up by Viajes with 9 points. Temis with 6 points and 8 rebounds. But for Mali, we saw Berthe come alive with 13 points, thanks to her 3 3-pointers. Saar with 12 points and 9 rebounds and 4 steals. So Saar really stuffing the stat sheet this game. And it's been great to be with you. My name is Jacinta Govind, all the way from Australia, former player, now commentator and podcast host. It's been an absolute honour and a pleasure being able to commentate these FIBA games, seeing some of the emerging talent from around the world at this FIBA Under-17 Women's Basketball World Cup tournament. Please make sure you like this game, share it on your Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, or all your social media feeds using the hashtag FIBA U17. And go ahead and follow Next Gen Hoops on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. That will keep you up to date with all of the highlights including huge dunks from the Canadian women's team this tournament. Oh my lord, have you ever seen anything like it in your life? You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. But for now, see you later.